In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and hardest data structures in computer science, the red-black tree. So, what is a red-black tree? A red-black tree is a balanced binary search tree ensuring efficient operations for searching, inserting, and deleting data. So, uh, we will now see some facts or some properties of red-black tree. So, it is a self-balancing binary search tree. There are two types of nodes, as we see in the picture, that it is the root of the tree, and which is a black node, and the descendants of this root node is red. So the first property is there are two types of node, red and black. So the root and the null leaf nodes is always black. Here is the root node, which is 5, and the leaf nodes is null, so they do not contain any value and they will be black. There cannot be two consecutive red nodes. So as you can see here, the root is black and its descendant or child is red, and the next node, which is the leaf null node, it is black. So there cannot be two consecutive red node. If it exists, then we will have to fix it. So it is not a strict height balancing tree. The AVL tree was a strict height balancing tree, but red black tree isn't. But it maintains the black height property. So what is the black height property? If we consider any path from a given node to its descendant leaves, it contains the same number of black nodes. So if we consider this path, there are two black nodes. Okay, so if we consider this path, there will be two black nodes. From this, if we consider this path and this path, either of these paths are either of these paths has one black node. So this node has black height of 1, but this node has a black height of 2. So the red black tree maintains the black height property. If its black height is n, then there can be at most 2n nodes in any path from root to leaf. So if we consider a pattern black red black red black red, so in this pattern there are n black nodes, so the black height is n, but there are also n red nodes. So as we know, the red black tree maintains the black height property only. So there are n black nodes, but there are also n red nodes, so there are totals 2n nodes in this path. So let's come to the red black tree insertion. It is similar to binary search tree insertion. So what is the binary search tree insertion? I hope you know this. So binary search tree insertion, if we consider these three nodes as the initial tree, binary search tree, and we want to insert 20. So we know that if the node to be inserted has a value greater than the root's value, then we will dive into the right subtree. If the value is less than the root's value, then we will dive to the left subtree. And if we found any null position, then we will insert this node in the null position. So we have to insert 20 here. So the 20 is less than 50, so we have to go to the left subtree, and 20 is also less than 30, so we have to go to the left subtree also. But in this case it is null. 30 has a left child which is null, so in this null position we have to insert 20. So after inserting the 20, we have to color it red. After the binary search tree insertion, if any property of red black tree is violated, then we have to fix the insertion. So in this case, after inserting 20, there is a violation of the red property. So as we know, there cannot be two consecutive red nodes in the red black tree. So it is a clear violation of the red black tree property. So we have inserted Z, which is red, and its parent is P and its uncle is Y. So if there is any violation in while inserting, the node is red and its parent is also red, we have to consider the uncle of this Z, which is the sibling of parent, and also the grandparent of Z or the parent of its parent. So there are three cases. The uncle is red, the uncle is black, and Z is the left child, which is in this case. In this case, the Z is a left child of its parent, and the first case, the uncle is red, and the third case, the uncle will be black. We will see the simulation afterwards. In case 1, we have the uncle of the Z node is red. So Z is red, the parent is red, and the uncle is also red. So in this case, we have to push the red violation upward. To do so, we have to make P and Y black and make the grandparent red. And what actually meant by pushing the red violation upward. By pushing the red violation upward, if we make it red and its parent, the parent of the G is also red, then it will also create a red violation, and we'll have to see its uh, uncle is red or black. So we can actually take decision if it falls in case 1, case 2, or case 3. So now if we make this, the P and Y will be black and the G will be red. Case number 2, in which Y is black, the uncle is black, and Z is the left child of P. Okay, so it is of zigzag or zigzag structure. So here we have a red black tree, and as you can see, P is the left child of G and Z is the left child of P. Another case can occur in which P is the right child of G and Z is the right child of P. So we can just assume that if we put a mirror in the middle, then we can find the alternative case. Firstly, to resolve this problem, we have to make P black. So this is the first option that we have. We want to make P black so that there is no red violation. After making P black, we can notice here that it is violating the black height property, because in this path there is two black, but in this path there is only one black. But in this case there are two blacks and there are two blacks, so we have a black node extra in this path. So what can we do now? Okay, so we can actually make G red so that there is no black height violation in the left path. So we will make G red. Okay, after making G red, uh, there is still a problem. There are two black nodes in this path, but there is only one. There is one black node in this path, but there is only one. So in the left path it is actually resolved, but in the right path there still a problem remains. Okay, so what can we do now? If we actually make the node G rotate in the right, then it may be possible that the problem is resolved. Okay, so let's try this. There's a violation of black height property, so we have to right rotate G. So let's see what happens here. Right rotate G. So this will move here, and the P will move in the top, and the right child of the 30 will be 50, and the right child of the 30, which was previously not shown, will be the left child of 50. So in this case, in this path there is a one black node, and in this path there is two black nodes. So the problem is resolved and there is no consecutive red nodes. So we can move into our next case, which is case 3. Okay, so before moving into the case 3, we can actually have a shortcut here. If we put 30 over and 50 and 60 below 30, uh, then alternate the colors of 30 and 50, we can also get the desired result. Okay, now let's move on to the case 3. Now let's focus on the case 3, in which the uncle Y is black and Z is the right child. So the uncle Y is black here and the Z is the right child of P. There can be an alternative case in which P is the right child of G and Z is the left child of P. So it is actually zigzag or zigzag structure. In this case, we are actually resolving the left right problem. The alternative case will have the right left problem. Case 2 was left left or right right, or you can say zigzag or zigzag. So the right right was the alternative case of the left left. So what we need to do first is perform a left rotation on the parent node. Okay, so this was the initial setup, and if we perform the left rotation here, the Z takes the place of P and P becomes the left child of Z. This rotation is crucial as it transforms our tree into a setup where we can apply the case 2. So that's for today. I hope this breakdown helps you understand the transition from case 3 to case 2 in red black tree insertions. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video, in which we will explain the red black tree deletion.